everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Katie and I'm here today with Charlie and baby Evie, and we would like to welcome you to our Friday late afternoon video. Hopefully I will be able to upload this video ASAP because I have super busy weekend. I have so many updates, I have so many topics that I want to do, and I also will do the drawing of my excuse me, my setting pillowcase tomorrow. And yes, so where to start? I wanted to make video forever this week and the past weekend, but it got so busy. I did 2 transports this past weekend and this week. I was the leg 2. It's called leg when you have like part of the route. Well, I do animal rescue transport. That means that a lot of time we have animals, usually it's dogs, from high kill shelters who have some placement or opening, or families who want to adopt them, but they're from another state, or maybe there is a high kill shelter and you need to take these animals out of there ASAP into the foster care or our local shelters. And a lot of them, they come from Michigan, Indiana, sometimes from Wisconsin, and shelters run on a really limited budget. So we welcome volunteers who are maybe in the area, maybe they have some opening, maybe it's somehow doable for them to go and to run, to take these animals from point A to point B. It doesn't have to be the whole route. Sometimes multiple people drive, like I drive part of the way, and then another lady picks up. It's a couple. So yeah, it's very rewarding, but it's really time consuming, especially in traffic around the area. So that's what I've been doing. And my husband surprised me with the tickets for Dancing with the Stars tomorrow. We're going to do a live thing. We're going to do the live taping of Dancing with the Stars here in Chicago in theater. So I'm very, very excited. A lot of you know that I did ballroom dancing for 12 years, up until till the final year of my college. I did it for, as I said, for 12 years. I was on a national team. I traveled to Europe. So it's a huge passion of mine, the dancing as well, the ballroom dancing, like mostly. So I'm really excited because, oh my gosh, I've been watching this show on TV, and to go there and to be at filming, we have to be at 4 o'clock, and they said it may take a couple of hours, the whole filming and taping and everything. So I don't know when it will be airing or what, but as much as I'm excited, I'm very nervous because I'm one of those people who, I used to be very into fashion. I used to be into fancy schmancy clothing, and I wore my heels my whole college, and then afterwards, and then I started this job and I forgot about the high heels and all the dressing up. So I need to go dig into my wardrobe, and I don't know, I'm one of those people who have full wardrobe and still doesn't have anything to wear. I'm so nervous. I don't even have any idea what I would wear. So after this video, when I upload it, I'm going to see and probably take half of the stuff out there, make a mess in my bedroom, get completely upset, cry, blame Mike for all this stress, telling him that I have nothing to wear, and I put on some weight, nothing fits me. Oh my gosh, you know the drill, ladies. So anyways, okay, so before I proceed with my topic, I want to show you something. I received a new load of things. I will have a sale on my Instagram, which I will be linking down below in my description, my Instagram account, probably on Sunday. I also went through my bins and I have tons and tons of clothing. I'm not having time to make enough of videos, and I'm drowning, and I have new things that I want to order. Excuse me. But I found these two. I'm going to try to put this on her. I don't know how it's going to fit. This is a Portuguese brand, size 0. And this is basically newborn. I don't know if she's going to be floating in this or not. She shouldn't, but I'll see. I absolutely love the fact that this is velour. I'm the huge fan of velour, especially during the cold months. And it has little polka dots, and it's gray. This is a gray color. I like unusual colors on my babies, especially unusual for girls. Grays, blues, yellows, more like gender neutral ones. And I also have this one, in a case this was completely huge, but I would like to save this for my birdie because Isabella is even tinier than my Evie. So hopefully this will fit. No, yeah, so let me try this. Let me dress her up into this while I'll be chatting. And the topic for today is based on a lot of comments that I keep receiving, especially when I post my doll meetup videos and doll show videos. And ladies, usually they ask how I discovered my Reborn group, how lucky I am, and that they would love to have some other collectors around them, or to meet some local collectors, or they didn't know if there were anyone. So I want to talk about that, ladies. I made a video a couple of years ago, but I think it's a good time to do new one. So let me start with saying I did not find my local group. I built that group with 2 other ladies that are here on YouTube as well. We built that group from scratch. When I started on YouTube, when I started in this hobby, I didn't know anyone. That's pretty much the main reason I went and started my channel. I wanted to share this hobby, and I kind of felt isolated. I think even if you share through videos or Instagram or pictures, I think it's much more fun. It gives me the whole other level of enjoyment of this hobby if I can share. So that's why I started this YouTube channel, so I could socialize with other collectors, I could learn along the way, maybe share my experiences, all that, and my babies and the clothes and all that shebang. So when I started, I was so excited even to start receiving any views and comments. I already felt better about, like I didn't feel so lonely. And then it was the first year, I think. Yeah, it was first year when Kylie contacted me. Kylie was one of my subscribers. She was watching my videos, and she heard me saying, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. She heard me talking about Chicago. And since she's from the area, she's a Midwesterner, she contacted me, and she is actually Kylie Cat, as I will link her channel down below. She is very, very first other Reborn doll collector that I've ever met in this hobby. Like very, very super first. So I met with Kylie, and in the meantime, Kylie was chatting with Deanna, and Deanna was coming to my channel as well. She mentioned a few times in the comments that she would love to meet, and she sent me some messages, but I don't know if you remember all like that old style of YouTube messaging system. You had to go through craziness to go check your messages. There are no private messages here on YouTube anymore. At least I'm not aware of that feature. She sent me messages there. I didn't see them. Oh my gosh, when they were deleting that feature or canceling here on YouTube, I went to see, and I had tons of messages from people there. You had to go through community. It was like a lengthy process. You had to go through desktop side. It was just like you couldn't access it from your phone. And since I operate mostly from my phone, my iPhone, it was just horrendous. So Diana started sending me messages about this around the same time as Kylie, but I didn't see them. But anyways, I'm starting to ramble. I met with these two ladies, with Diana, first with Kylie, then with Diana and other lady from Instagram, who is not on YouTube, but she's on Instagram, and she contacted me. So I met with her, and it was basically the four of us that started this group. We started meeting, we started going shopping, doing little trips, and then Diana, since Diana has been really collecting and she has been an artist for a very long time, she knew about a doll shows that Carla was organizing here. So that was wonderful because she told us about the doll shows, and that was the next venue that we wanted to venture. So we started going to doll shows. We started talking to other doll collectors, there were no Reborn booths at the doll shows at all. So just the fact that now our local doll shows have Reborns, I would credit my group for that. Then Diana brought over Jacqueline, because they have been friends for a very long time. Jacqueline Cassidy, professional and prototype artist, who is a very active member of our group. And then some ladies from YouTube who have been watching my channel came. Renee from Random Reborns, she is local here, so she joined. And then there are, like, the word kind of like got out, and we keep advertising, we keep posting on Instagram, we keep posting on social media. I constantly mention it on my channel. I post doll meetups. So in a case anyone comes across my video who is in the area and would like to meet, so they would know who to contact. So what my thoughts are, ladies, if I know that there are a couple of other groups here on YouTube who are meeting up. I know that California had quite a few meetups way before we started here in Midwest. And then there are a couple of Californian groups. I don't think it's just only one. I think it's at least two. Inez has her own group from the Reborn Doll Collective. They have meetups, and they go to even Rose Doll Show. They go as a group, and so they're pretty active. And then there is a group on East Coast. I know because Stacy from Gianna's Reborn's World and Ashley are doing meetups. Baby Love Heartsmith and a couple of other ladies. I can't remember, but there are groups that are meeting up. I know that Pam from I think they're in, oh my gosh, where are they? In Pennsylvania or Ohio? They are meeting up. So there are Reborn groups. Not all of them are advertising here because not all of these ladies are YouTubers. But what you can do, ladies, is start putting it out there. If you are new to the hobby or you have not been able to find anyone, it doesn't matter how, because sometimes you may collect years and years and never meet anyone in person, any other collector. And I really wish that everyone could experience like the fun that you can have on outings. Oh my gosh, I remember, ladies, I was such a skittish person, and my very first outing I did in neighborhood. I'm going to link that video somewhere in iCard here and in my description as well. It's hilarious, but it's completely ridiculous. I have been waiting and planning that outing forever, and it was catastrophic, okay? My neighbors, they saw me, and they even chased me down the street, and they saw it was a doll. The first reaction was not very positive. I was so stressed, I almost got a stroke. in that video. So yeah, it was funny, but thinking about it, I was really scared. I thought, okay, there is no way I'm taking my doll out ever again, because I just can't bear someone to telling me that my doll looks like a dead kid. So and so that was if not for Kylie and Dee and my group, I would probably not be going out. But meeting up with these other two ladies, building the group from the beginning, just getting out, you get more comfortable, especially when you see that other ladies are open about it. They're not afraid, they're not ashamed. We get a lot of interaction from public, a lot of interaction, and that's going to be my next video, how I interact and what I say when I go with my dolls on public, or what we usually say in our group. It's going to be a little bit on a touch up on Ines's videos, but that's the next one. I don't want to go into that. But I'm telling you, ladies, don't be afraid. Ask, put yourself out there. For all of you who have YouTube channels and you would like to try it, what I can advise is just advertise it on your social media. Maybe to go on Facebook and try to see if you have any local groups, if you have any people that you interact. Ask them, what area are you from? Maybe do you know someone from that part, or do you know any groups? There are a lot of Facebook groups, and I'm telling you, there are a lot of groups that are active, but they're not on YouTube. In a lot of states here in US, so I'm telling you, I can guarantee you that mostly everyone has someone. I was really shocked, because when I started this hobby, I thought, okay, this is such a not the mainstream hobby. It was like 4 years ago, it was even more taboo. Nowadays, the more we go, and I'm not saying it's only us, but it's also, you have a lot of Reborn channels. They were a lot of time they are mentioned in movies. Now you have movies and horror movies, and that are using these babies in. So the word is getting out, and as people venture out more, there are more doll shows presented. I remember when first time when we came to the doll show and we had strollers there. People, even other collectors of other dogs and other dolls, antique dolls and Barbies, and other toys as well, they were kind of like looking at us, okay, whatever, that's maybe strange, these people. Not the babies themselves, but the whole shebang with strollers, I think. And then they get used to it, and then more and more public that is coming there to these shows, especially to King County. That's a huge show. It's in a huge like warehouse sized space. There are fairs over there and exhibitions, so that's humongous. And this public that comes there to shop for other type of dolls and collectibles, they see the Reborns, and Jacqueline sells a lot of babies at the doll shows. People love them. She has been really successful, and more people are interested, and they're completely in love with the babies. And so I'm telling you, more and more we venture out, the less shocked reactions we get. We actually, in a couple of last ones, I remember that people said, oh my gosh, I've heard about these. Yes, I saw them on TV, or I watched something on YouTube. Oh yes, I remember. So like before it was unheard of, and nowadays people, even who are not collectors, they are familiar with Reborns. It's all about, though, how we present this hobby. But as I said, there will be the video for the next time. I just wanted to make this video for all of my new subscribers, new ladies who just maybe started collecting, or new artists who would like to reach out, who would like to socialize even on personal level, like in their local group, not only throughout the camera and social media. So don't be afraid, ladies. Just reach out, ask around. I can guarantee you that every big city, they have collectors in there. And as I said, first when I started collecting, I had no idea. I felt like, okay, there is no way there are any collectors in Chicago. How? And then suddenly, once you reach out or once you discover first person, the second, you form friendships, you get out there, you start advertising your little teeny tiny group, it will start growing. And yeah, some people still attend, some people are not attending anymore, some people love the hobby, some people maybe do their own thing somehow closer, because as I said, this is a Midwest group. We have a lot of ladies who are not only from Chicago, they are all over the Illinois, from Wisconsin, from Indiana. We have some people who come to those shows even from Michigan and Iowa. So it's not to every doll meetup everybody comes, but it's fun to meet them. It's fun at least to see some of the ladies who live far away, to see them at least once a year maybe at one of these shows. So I'm telling you, don't be afraid, ladies. As they say, there is a power and strength in numbers. So even if you feel like you would not be able to take the baby, that there is no way, I'm telling you, I was the same way. And nowadays, I will walk with my stroller and I don't even blink. I feel very, very confident, especially with ladies around me. And even if I had to just take the baby now, if I didn't have Charlie, I would probably be taking my dolls more out, even without like my local friends around. But I have Charlie, so, but I wouldn't be scared anymore or panicked or afraid. It's not that I was ashamed, but first, you don't know how to react. You don't know what to say, like, I immediately wanted to say, okay, oh, it's not a baby. In a case they knew it's not a baby, but they didn't know what to say. So I immediately went into explaining mode. Nowadays, I don't even blink. I always just say thank you when they compliment you on the baby, and I just go on my merry way. So that's something, ladies, that I wanted to talk about today. And I've been rambling for a long time, I feel. So this is baby Evie. She's all dressed here. I'm not a huge fan of this little color. I may take it off somehow, but I absolutely love this sleeper. It's absolutely adorable, this color. I think it would actually look better without this. Yes. I may take it out. I have a sewing machine, so... But anyways, this is baby Evie. She's super cute. I will, after I'm done with filming, I will put this into her hair. I don't want to take a long time because you know me and my hair, I'm pretty OCD. It takes me forever. So I just want to thank you for being here, ladies and gentlemen, for always coming back. Please stick around because I have kind of like a controversial topic coming on Sunday, I think. Hopefully on Sunday. So we want to wish you a wonderful, wonderful weekend. It's Friday. Have a wonderful time. Have some fun. Hopefully you will be able to relax as well. And I will see you tomorrow at the little giveaway drawing and on Sunday at our controversial, so-called controversial topic and little discussion. So thank you again, and till the next time, bye.